In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, get in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Bug.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Bug Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. This is episode 384. 384.
385. You're so close.
You were close.
385. I'm your host, Bug Nice. Got my boys with me, D. Walt, Rick Dom, Pancheezy is with us in astral form. How are you guys doing this evening?
Oh, so good.
Grand. How are you doing? You looking like you straight out of Compton. Got your arm back and you back yourself?
Yeah, damn. No strings. We throwing the set back up. You can't come down.
Y'all don't want to see what my actual elbow and arm looks like, but yeah.
Oh, I know that joint needs some serious moisturizing, huh?
Serious.
Oh, like that
Looks
for real.
Looks dustier than the cast itself.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
feeling pretty good. Friday night live. It ain't really shit to talk about, but I mean, I guess there is some shit to talk about, but not really. But
yeah, some light, quick hour and out with everybody here.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. But yeah,
quick hour. You know what? Poncho's not here, so we have a high likelihood of not getting lost in the sauce. Last week it happened, even with a guest on. Shout out to Mike. We were talking about food and shit for like an hour, and we were like, hey, you know what, man? We were supposed to be fast.
Yeah, big shout out to Mike.
Killing it.
Mythic XD is fully funded, so they going over the 100% line now, right?
Earlier today, they were 250 away from the stretch goal of the corners. $250. So there's no way that they didn't already make it.
Okay, all right.
I've got checked.
When does it end?
Very soon. Let's see.
Is it like a week or less than that?
Kickstarter. I think it's less than that.
Yeah, I think they're down to like it should be today, right? Today or tomorrow?
Should be today or tomorrow. Let's see.
I've been known to be wrong before.
Oh, what the hell? This thing's asking me for a password. Hold on. Yeah, I need a new password, I guess it says.
Outside of that, brother, how are things going in the new display cave? What are you calling your man cave?
That's a good question, man. Somebody actually gave me the idea to call it the white hot room or the white room or something like that, but I think that's
white hot room.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fitting.
That's actually a comic call too, because that's what Cecil calls his sanctum, where he goes to be safe from the Viltrumites.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cecil. Old man Cecil.
Where we at with that? Am I caught up on that? I think I did see the most recent season.
I don't know. They're starting the teasers though for the new season that's in 26.
I see. Okay.
February.
When are we supposed to get these Jada Toys Invincible figures?
That's what I would like to know, because I'm ready to go ahead and get that started.
Mythic XD must have closed.
Oh, okay.
It's not coming up for me anymore that I could still pledge.
Oh wow, okay.
But it got 94,000, and the original goal was 82,000. So shout out
Very
to
nice.
Crushed it.
crushing it.
Congratulations.
10K above, baby.
Congratulations, Mike, man. Well deserved. Let's check in
Shout out,
on
Mike.
Wade too. Where's he at right now?
Yeah, let's see. Where is Odyssey himself? Odious Kickstarter.
I know he was creeping up on halfway a few days ago.
Yeah. He is at 75K of 170 with 2 weeks exactly to go, baby.
All right.
Nice.
Still doable. Still absolutely doable.
Let's check on friends over at Hasbro and see how Tron is doing.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. I think they're barely at 10%.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Tron fans, all 5 of y'all who are holding it down. But you know what? I'm not even gonna hate because I have to own my shit. And earlier I said that this Tron Kickstarter was a failure, but you know how my sensibilities lie when it comes to HasLabs. It being a failure is actually a success because this lets them know that they were able to test the market with just a prototype and gauge fan interest that clearly was not there.
Mm-hmm.
And then therefore it saves the company hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we in that age. The data is what is valuable.
Invaluable.
I seen Dan tweeted out 3 hours ago a little GIF of one of the Tron characters saying "fascinating." I don't know if that was a shot or
one of the Tron figures was doing what?
One of the Tron characters. What's my man's name?
I don't know.
Well-known actor. What's his name?
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. He had a little GIF of Jeff Bridges saying "fascinating" from one of the Tron movies.
Yeah. Again, it's just like I was telling somebody today on one of those threads about the line. I'm like, he was trying to say to me that there are a bunch of Tron fans out there, and that the reason this didn't fund was because of the cost. And I was like, I'm gonna disagree.
I was one of those people.
If fans is going to spend that money, so
fans are going to spend the
really
money
out there.
Yes, and the proof of that, and I'm not even going to go like big, like G.I. Joe, Sentinels, fucking Galactus, Ghostbusters has proven time and time again that if your fan base is dedicated, you can price that shit however you want it, and they're going to buy it. And the example that I gave Buddy was, I'm like, sometimes you just have to come to terms that the property that you like, as much as you may love it and as much as you're endeared by it, as much as it lives in your heart, it's not going to rock with everybody. Case in point, I love Thundercats. I love Silverhawks. I love Tiger Sharks. I recognize that shit doesn't sell really well. And as a result, all of that shit ends up on discount on Amazon at some point through Supercell. But when it came time for them to produce the Thunder Tank, and it was like a Kickstarter type thing, that shit got funded because the fans that were there were like, this is a must-have type thing. Same thing with the Cat Slayer. That shit was like $900. Yeah. But that shit funded. And it was because the fans were like, this is a must-have.
And I mean, if there's ever been proof in the pudding, even though I thought that it would make it at a lesser price, not because I thought the fandom was there, but I just thought that you could get maybes that way. Is that none of the movies have ever done well in the theaters? None of them. They've all bombed, all of them. So
thing with their
and they keep giving them a shot. They keep giving them a shot. They just don't do well. It's like you said, the fandom just is not there, and there's no.
It's also just not as big.
It's not as big. It's not as loyal.
You know what it is? The fandom for the toys are not really there. Maybe there is some like kind of cult.
But the movies don't do well. Like each time they make a movie, the movie flops all the way back to the original Tron. The original
they're all flops, all of them.
Became famous after the fact. It was like a cult classic.
it was one of those VHS rental hits, you know, on some Grandma's Boy shit, which one of the most rented films of all time.
Boy.
And that movie was an absolute tank at the box office, like a
But
Little Nicky. You know,
one
there's
of
a
the
lot of
funniest
movies like that.
of all time, though. Still.
Yeah. Oh man, Grandma's Boy is one of the greatest movies of all time. Hilarious. Whoever
Very
didn't watch that in the theaters, shame on you.
I was actually talking to Kendall about Grandma's Boy a couple weeks ago, saying that me and her gotta like sit down and watch that. We'll both get a kick out of that.
Oh man,
Well, she
that
would get a
movie,
kick out of it. Obviously, I've seen it many times.
that movie is the best. That movie is so good.
Don't judge me as a parent, but I just recently watched Friday with my kids for the first
What?
time.
Oh, okay. With your kids.
Okay, with your kids. Okay.
Wait, what did you think I was gonna say? Oh, me
It's
as
the
in
first time
I
I've ever watched Friday.
No. Me and my kids watched it for the first time.
Wow.
My wife was annoyed with me in the beginning because she's like, we can't watch this with them. It's rated R and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like this is a soft R. There's no
yeah. There's no nudity.
There's nobody
There's
naked.
no, like,
yeah. So I was like, our kids can take this. If they ride with me in the car, they're not going to hear anything that they haven't heard in Friday.
100%.
And at first they were hating, and they were like, "Dad, what is this?" Because you know how the picture quality is different on movies?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad if you go back and look at that.
So as soon as my kids see a movie and that shit's got that like grainy, granulated texture,
they're like, "Oh hell no!"
They're like, "Why does this look like it was filmed by Robert Rodriguez?
Right.
What's going on here? The tones are crazy."
But after like maybe the first 30 minutes, because we have a rule in our house that like after the first 10 minutes, if we're watching something and you haven't laughed or liked, then we turn it off. And they were locked in because at the 30-minute mark, I was like, all right, how are we feeling? And then my son was like, yeah, we can rock with this.
All right.
Friday
they loved it in the end, huh?
Yeah, they loved it in the end. But now you're making me think that I need to show them Grandma's Boy because I've only actually seen that once.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
no,
that's
that's very funny. And also, actually, I would probably say that in terms of like the language and stuff, Grandma's Boy is probably worse than Friday, really.
Yeah, oh yeah,
no question.
Correctly.
No question.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Friday's the best. You know, the closest you get to nudity in Friday is when
Miss Parker.
What's it?
Parker.
Yeah, Miss Parker and
I
when Bernie Mac runs out of there with his underwear.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill me.
Miss Parker. She's still fine to this day, that actress.
Oh yes, I see her pop up on my story. You look at Miss Parker now.
Yeah, Miss Parker still out here getting it.
Man, Wrestling Young, you're a fool. He says Tron is the most 6 out of 10 franchise of all time.
That's a great way to describe it.
While we talking about movies and stuff, real quick, before we actually get into some toy stuff, what would you say is like one of your top movies, like all around, like acting, cast, the score, like just it's one of your favorite movies of all time? That's just an all around, just like classic, great film, a great.
And I mean,
project.
Are we not supposed to give like very obvious answers?
I mean, I don't think any of y'all gonna pick what I have in mind. So
no, I'm picking the atmosphere that it builds, the incredible acting, the insane soundtrack, great story, incredible directing. I'm going Goodfellas.
Okay.
Goodfellas is just that's time. I almost said Shawshank Redemption, but I don't know that the soundtrack is the greatest on Shawshank Redemption. And it's also really long.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love it. So I'd go with probably Goodfellas.
Definitely up there.
I'm going to go. The way that I gauge my movies is like my top 5, top 10s is if I'm doing something in the house and I happen to be just walking by and I see like a clip from that movie come up on YouTube or that movie is on TV and I stop what I'm doing to watch that movie no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Like, and so for me, if you're talking about soundtrack, cinematography, cast, dialogue, direction, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. All right. That's a very good, safe.
This nigga said safe.
Nah,
it's very pedestrian and basic.
No. Pulp Fiction is definitely up there. It's one of the greatest of all times. In that same vein, I'm gonna go with another Tarantino flick, though. I'm gonna go with Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Wow,
That's a good ass pick, man.
That's my shit. I think it's such a good movie, man.
Yeah, often looked over because he has so many great films, but Jackie Brown is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny?
I think you muted.
Who?
Oh, I don't think a finger fell on top of the keyboard. Yeah, Jackie Brown is a sleeper pick. And I think I came to the conclusion about a month or two ago that I think it's safe to say Quentin Tarantino is my favorite director. There are just too many movies of his that are in my top 10 because Pulp Fiction is in my top 10, Kill Bill is in my top 10, and Django is in my top 10 movies. And then there are other movies that are outliers that are like movies that I love that I watch, like Reservoir Dogs. I watch a lot.
Oh, I love Reservoir
Dogs. Hateful Eight is another because I really like.
I was about to mention that, but the dialogue and everything for Hateful Eight, that shit was like a play almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's so well done. It's very good. I think that's another slept on film though.
Did you know that the Hateful Eight was actually originally supposed to be a sequel to Django?
Really?
Yeah. Like the Samuel L. Jackson character was originally supposed to be Jamie Foxx, and it was supposed to be Django. And it was like a continuation of Django's story being a bounty hunter and the whole thing, like having the woman.
Right.
But Quentin Tarantino changed it at the last minute, the 11th hour type shit, because having Django in the movie messed up the fact that you don't know of these 8 people who's good and who's bad. Like who's lying, who's telling the truth.
Got it. Yeah, that would have ruined some of the
we would have all known that Django is the good guy, so there's no way that he can be one of the 8. Like we don't know we know his motives and intentions. So then that's when he went back.
Speaking of Django, remember when we got those Django figures?
Yeah, those NECA figures that everybody was obsessed with getting.
Yeah.
I vividly remember the only person in our circle that found them was a fellow by the name of Shane Miller. That used to be in the community.
Shane Miller did,
and he found them and he refused to sell them to anyone. He's like, I want to keep these forever. Like these are going to be a collector's item. And I mean, they are still very expensive.
I mean, they are still up there though, right?
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't lying. He wasn't wrong. You know,
I'm still going to get my Django custom made. Especially, I do need to get one of those. I told y'all this. I need to get one of those discounted Electro. MCU.
I got one. I got one for $7.98, baby.
Yeah, I need to get it and cut off the electricity off the head because I'm gonna use that Jamie Foxx head to make a Django head.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. Yeah. You know what's funny is that the other day I was on Kevin's channel. Shout out to Kevin toying around. And he had just watched Heat for the first time, and he'd never watched Heat at all or knew anything of it, and he was just so thrown off by Pacino doing his. She's got a big ass. He's like, dude, what the fuck was up with Pacino? I was like, you want to know something crazy? Is that like he did that out of nowhere? Like, that's not supposed to exist. That's why Hank Azaria
moment for Pacino.
Yeah, that's why Hank Azaria is looking at him like, what the fuck are you on, dog? Because he just did it at random.
That scene and the scene that I love is when they leave after interrogating the black dude and he like pushes the fence and is like, don't waste my motherfucking time. One of those improv moments of coked out Pacino. Did you guys see that they're making a sequel to Heat?
They are.
Crazy?
Really?
It's going to be the continuation of Val Kilmer's character, although Val Kilmer, obviously, he's gone.
Rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah, rest in peace, Val
Heat
Kilmer.
is up there and probably maybe in my top 10 though.
Oh, Heat is so fucking good. It's one of the best films.
Heat's very good.
Shout out to that absolutely erroneous lie that Pacino and De Niro weren't there filming that scene together at the table. That's a lie that blew up out of proportion. That is absolutely not true.
Wait, what?
Yeah, people say that like, oh, Pacino and De Niro weren't getting along, so that big confrontation at the diner is not real. Like they filmed them separately, and then Spice Lee like, man, get the fuck out of here. That's not true.
Came out in like 90 something?
90s.
Yeah. They've been on talk shows where they're like, why do people say that?
Technology that would have sold that.
No. They've been on fucking talk shows with like, I don't know why people say that. Like, that's not true. Like, there's no way that we did it without each other. Like, that's not what happened.
Yeah, one of the greatest of all times.
Yeah.
All right, we did movie masters for a moment. What news we want to get into? Is there any like actual news? I know that a lot of like legend stuff is hitting as far as like pre-order showing up and shit like that. But
I love the excitement in Rick's voice just now. He was like, "Yeah,
there's some good stuff."
That was, my impersonation was like undersold it. That was.
You know what? Let me just address something really quick. I don't want to be all long-winded on this shit, but I was alerted to the fact that somebody may have been trying to impersonate me this past week, and I just want to say that, like, my viewing on YouTube is like 4 different things. I watch a lot of hip hop podcasts. I watch a lot of home stuff. I watch a ton of food stuff, and then a little bit of toy stuff. Basically, like, even the people that I fuck with in terms of like in the toy community, I really don't be watching a lot of everybody's content like that. So my toy content is limited, aside from like Instagram. I'm always on Instagram looking at toy photography, looking at what people is doing in terms of customizing and kit bashing and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm always in a Facebook group just looking at a lot of toy photography. But on YouTube, I do not waste time. I don't have the bandwidth or the capacity for like grievance porn, YouTube shit, and like people hating on other people and all of that type of shit. I do not watch that content at all. If your content is you like superimposing other people's heads and using other people's content for your content, and you're not actually doing no toy shit, you don't pose, you don't review, you don't do anything, you're just a talking head, then I'm not watching your shit. And if you are like trying to diss somebody that I'm cool with, or even me, there is no way that I'm watching your shit. Somebody got to drag me to look at anything like that, any content like that. So I absolutely would not debase myself and cuck myself to be in the comment section of any one of those type of videos. I would never, ever, ever show up there and give anybody any light or any time of day as it relates to that. So if you see A.C.B.A logo and my name showing up in any type of video like that, or in the comment section or something like that, it ain't me. it's Bizarro Bug or whatever. Somebody doing their best book nice impression. I would never, ever, ever show up in those spaces. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want the negativity. Like, I'm on a whole nother frequency over here. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's it. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but that's it. That's all I'll say about that. You'll never see me show up in those spaces. And like I said a couple months ago, like, a lot of people that partake in that, and a lot of people that I don't really fuck with in the community that do that type of stuff, I blocked them. Like, I went on a crazy blocking spree a couple months ago, and it is what it is. I did realize that I missed a few people that popped up on my channel and made comments on my channel and stuff like that. But once I saw that they weren't blocked, I just went ahead and blocked them. So I don't know what people be doing on that side of the internet, on that side of YouTube, unless one of y'all tell me, or somebody comes and tells me, yo, Boog, you have to see this, or you have to look at this. Otherwise than that, I don't want nothing to do with none of that negativity, none of that stupidity. If we spoke and I tried to come to some like agreement with you that we chilling, then that's what it is. I'm a man of my word. I stand on my word. But if we didn't, or maybe we did, and maybe shit fell out or whatever, I'll just see you when I see you. That's it. I'm not going back and forth with nobody online. I'm not doing that at all. So that's all I'll say about that. Y'all want to say anything?
Yeah. Who's gonna screen share?
Who's getting what?
Who's gonna screen share?
Oh, I've been trying to screen share. I don't know what's going on.
While you pull that up, I'm not gonna delve deep into that shit. I'm just
say your piece. Say your piece.
Say I saw the shit go down for what it was, and it was lame. And for somebody to be in a comment section of someone else's live stream posing as you and like using your name to comment to basically like trauma farm and like drama farm on someone's stream to get their numbers up and to get like reacts from other people in the comments because they think that's you, like going back on your word about like squashing some shit. That's like the lowest level of like content creation.
Oh yeah, it's bottom feeder shit. No,
because they have nothing anymore. They have no interaction with you anymore.
Yeah,
you don't give them the time of day anymore. You don't mention them slightly in a video. So what do they have? All they can do is have themselves or a friend make a fake profile that calls themselves Boog_A.C.B.A. and uses the same A.C.B.A. logo as their and just farm because there's nothing else they can do. And all these losers in the chat are believing it. They're like, look who's here.
But to be fair, I'm not going to say that I won't go as far as to call people in the chat losers because people in the chat only but I only say I'm giving them grace because if people in the chat see the name Boog Nice in the chat and then see the person who's hosting the live interacting with Boog and talking about Boog and the whole thing is being curated around Boog. You've transposed his face on a fucking security guard or some lame shit, and you're spending time in like a 3.5 hour pod talking about him, live stream talking about him, bro.
It's like pathetic.
It's like you're not even talking about the hobby anymore, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, and I know that like it's turned into like a thing to talk about like the positive police and all this other shit, but call it what you will, but part of the reason why people spend money to go to these cons and everything else, fuck the toys. You can watch every reveal from the con from your computer at home. The reason that people go to these things is for community and to be able to interact with the people that you talk to day in and day out online, and that you have built some kind of relationship and rapport with based around this hobby and the joy that this hobby is supposed to bring you. If you're out here doing this shit and spending this money and collecting these figures and going to these stores and doing these pre-orders and doing all of this shit, and it doesn't bring you joy, or it doesn't like take your mind off of the day-to-day stress that we all encounter, and you're miserable doing this shit, and then you let that miserable energy, you like find a way to try to monetize that shit by broadcasting that miserable energy and bringing other miserable people to you, to your content.
Crazy. That's a wild energy to be like operating on. Like again, I don't want nothing to do with that, bro. Like I'm like I'm so happy and like relaxed in my life. I don't want nothing to do with none of that, bro.
Sorry,
but like,
man.
And so not to dwell on it because the energy starts to seep into here.
Right. But
I would just say to the
I just want to say, man, like, listen, man, this is 44-year-old Boog. Like, I have done a lot of wild things in my life, man. And adult me, Boog in his 40s is a totally different person than before. But please don't take my kindness and my passiveness right now for weakness, because you're making a grave mistake if you think that this is me, like, capitulating to you in any type of way or anything like that. I'm telling you, I don't want no drama, but I'm with the shits. So
and this is the last thing I'm saying. If you're somebody who's actively supporting with your viewership or through like doing super chats and other shit, because you're putting a battery in the back of someone who is on their live stream calling somebody bitch this and names and a pussy and making references to them using like sex toys and other crazy shit, I would question as I'm watching this person, wow, is this person with the shits? Is the stuff that this person's saying on their live stream, would they say those things to this person if they saw them face to face? Or is this genuinely somebody who's on here spewing a lot of like hate speech and ridiculousness for the sake of views, likes, and to like have a moment? And most of the time, the answer to that is no. Because when you get most people who are in this hobby face to face, if you've ever seen the movie, and going back to movies, another movie that I really love is the movie Fight Club, because it talks about a culture of like masculinity and toxic masculinity before people were talking about toxic masculinity. And one line that always stuck out to me, or a scene, is when Tyler Durden gave everybody the homework assignment to go and pick a fight with somebody. And he said the reality is that 9 times out of 10, most people don't want to fight.
Right.
It's hard to get somebody to want to fight you because most people ain't with the shits. But I want you to keep in mind, Fight Club was made in a pre-internet age, before people were out here talking big shit on a live stream and disrespecting people, talking about people's families. Again, these are things that A.C.B.A. doesn't do, and how A.C.B.A. doesn't get down. But for A.C.B.A.'s name, and more importantly, for Boog's name to always be coming out of certain people in the community's mouth in a way where like they're using you to generate views is crazy to me.
It's nutty.
Yeah. If you didn't hear it in a video here on his channel or on one of Boog's personal social media pages, it wasn't him. It ain't him. Okay.
Nope.
This man is not in anybody's fucking comments of any weirdo live doing a damn thing.
And just so it's not misconstrued, because people like to take shit out of context. People be trying to say slick shit like, well, you didn't say anybody by name, or you didn't do anybody by name. I will say a name. And just so that it's clear, this is not talking about 3POA. I'm going to put it out there. Boog chatted with the guys from 3POA at Legion Con, and shit is squashed. And so to see somebody trying to stir shit back up between the cats at 3POA again, and like somebody, a fake Boog online trying to talk shit, that shit is lame, yo. That shit is lame. And I really hope that people hold true to what they said, because everybody's a little too grown around here to be acting these ways sometimes.
Yep.
And it is cool to move forward, And if people over here in this lane are called the positivity police, if we're living in an age where it's shitting on somebody to call them out for being positive and actually enjoying this hobby that we're a part of, then shit away.
I mean, this is how I've been from the very beginning. Like I came into the community trying to be a positive figure in the community from the beginning. Now, I could get nasty and I could troll and get disrespectful with the worst of them. Y'all never seen me in that capacity. Nobody in the toy community, nobody that knows me from this community has seen me in that capacity. And I don't want to be like that. Again, I'm just not on that frequency. It don't make no sense. I'm having a good time playing with toys, talking about toys, posing figures, and hanging out with other people that love doing the same thing. That's it. I don't want none of that other nonsense around me. And again, like Dave mentioned, if you join into one of those lives just to like hop on a bandwagon and you think that shit is cool or cute or whatever the case may be, you're a clown to me too. Like I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to say to you other than, you know, what I will say when I see you. Like that's it.
So shout out to California Red Devil in the comments. He said, not to dwell on it, but one more thing. So yeah, that's a good segue, bro, because you're right. We said we wasn't going to dwell on that shit, but
no doubt.
Don't be dwelling on that shit too much. But seeing somebody be a fake Boog was some next level shit. And so anyway, put it out there and let's move on.
Yeah, right. like we said, last thing we'll say, if it's not on this channel, if it's not on the A.C.B.A. Instagram or Boog's personal Instagram, it isn't him. Yeah. Don't believe it. It ain't him. So,
okay.
Cowboy Odious, this looks fantastic. He just got an insane
really
promo, huh?
Shout out
up the entire time.
The Lethal Collector here going crazy with
he's nutty. This was overnight only too. He met him up at Frankensons, I think, and he gave him these two to pose.
Nice.
And then the next day he picked them back up. So this is just in few hours time. Shout out to Lethal Collector.
Yeah, shout out to Lethal Collector. Man.
He was like he was like one of the talks of Comic-Con, like, hey, that's Lethal Collector. He was one of the talks of Comic-Con this past year. So shout out to him and everything he was doing out there this year. But this looks great. If you want to go over to Lagos page, there is some news we can cover at our dear friend Lagos.
Yeah, I was saying too that in terms of like Hasbro Legends, stuff like that, my wallet took a crazy hit this past like week and a half, 2 weeks.
I don't even want to think about how your bank account is crying right now, Bug.
What did y'all think about this Mezco leader?
I was gonna say we could start at the leader.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in first. I'm not the Mezco expert.
Please.
I thought they were gonna make a leader figure. I don't even think they announced this, but I always thought they were gonna make one when they did that other Roach that had on this similar orange jumpsuit, and then I saw
the Hazard Squad.
On it. Yeah, I was like, yo, that looks like the fucking leader. And then when I heard that they were doing the Hulk, I was like, yo, they're probably gonna repurpose some of that to make a leader figure to go with their Hulk, and then voila.
I mean, the head sculpts look great. I do not like the way this body is looking, but I guess this is mostly like Photoshopped. I don't know.
You know what? I don't hate this, but I don't like it at 120 because I mean, if there's one thing that we've always known Mezco for is that they'd always give like great accessories. I don't know that these accessories are very great at this price. Sometimes you get stuff and you're like, damn, like they really went all out. Like, I don't know, man, at 120, like what does this come with?
Maybe it should have had like some like effect off of the headgear to make it look like it was like brain waves or something like that. I don't know.
And not that it doesn't look bad though, or anything like that. I don't think this looks like shit.
I mean, it's the leader. I mean, his power is not.
I mean, he's a goofy looking dude.
Displayed really like that. So
yeah, and he's a goofy looking cat. He's not going to be like. Nobody's going to be blown away by this. Really, just with the look of him. But,
you're right. 120 is nutty for this though.
Wait, dollars?
Yes.
$120.
Oh, okay.
Not pesos.
Okay, hold on. How much is Hulk?
That's a good question. Was he the same price?
Let me look it up right now.
I think Hulk must have been like. I think Hulk was like 170, if I'm not mistaken.
He is 140. What? How does this make sense? How does this make any sense?
Maybe 170 was the like markup price on BBTS or something like that.
Yeah. Because I mean, $140, you get 6 head sculpts, 8 hands, a bunch of accessories, a street light, a girder, Thor's hammer,
and
like
you get
a piece of a
effects,
street,
right? There's
impact
some ground
effect,
effects
like,
too. Yeah.
Like this is what I'm talking about. Like, how does this price make any sense?
Nah.
Like, how could I pay $120 for this, and for $20 more get that gigantic ass fucking Hulk with all these accessories? See, that's what I'm talking about. It's not that it's bad. I think that price doesn't make any sense. I think $90 would have made sense for that.
I would say 80.
Too much. I know. Yeah, I'm being given because
Mezco,
I mean, that was the old like Mezco price, 85 basically. Then it went up to 90, started creeping up to 90. But yeah, this 116 for this leader is
that's crazy. There's no way.
Blame it on tariffs.
There's no way, man. This makes no sense. Yeah, blame it on they got some sort of easement on the Hulk, but they didn't get it on this because this is crazy.
You know what's interesting? They did 3 elongated heads and didn't do the nutsack head, the brain head.
Yeah, no nutsack and no long
this is
head.
supposed to be the nutsack head, really, if you think about it. Because
wait, what do you mean? Because the nutsack head has the 2 brains coming out with like the
right, but. I don't know, because the elongated head is like more cylindric, I guess.
Well, that's like comic interpretation, because I do know what you're talking about, because I made it's too far to get. I took the old Toy Biz heads and put them on the new Marvel Legends leader body and so I like Frankenstein one, but his long head for the classic leader look, which is what they're going for to match with that classic Hulk look, was more like this. It was an embiggened head, and then later they made it that long cylinder type head.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Brad is saying here he just got Nosferatu. It comes with a whole ass coffin. It was 120.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
what are you paying for here? I don't know.
Yeah, they going hard in the paint.
Yeah, this is weird. It should have been some DLC or something for Hulk in here or something.
Yeah, should have come with something here, man. This is I don't know.
Yeah.
Should, like, if it came with like a big ass like ray or something that he holds to like try to hold Hulk back or something, that'd have been cool.
What's his
I don't
little
know.
sidekick's name that came with Mecha Hulk?
Gremlin?
Well, that wasn't. Is that really his sidekick though? I don't know. But yeah, you thinking about Gremlin though for sure.
Yeah, I thought Gremlin was the leader's sidekick, or am I just fucking it up and thinking about the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk cartoon where they used to?
I think that's definitely in the cartoon.
I think Gremlin was his own
thing.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
he do be looking real Igor like.
They made him the leader's henchman.
All right, that's Mezco Leader that went up for pre-order this past week, if I'm not mistaken. It says it ships May, July 2026. I wouldn't be surprised if this was still available to pre-order. But yeah, there's that. Something else for Mezco.
Oh, right there.
Pre-order recently too, right? Or started shipping.
No, the Nosferatu just went out, and
the Nightwing, the regular
Nightwing, yes, regular Nightwing is charging and shipping.
Yeah.
Those new Mafex look pretty good. We got Ra's al Ghul. We have a battle damaged Batman. It was right above the Mezco. Right there. There he is.
I didn't even see this. Wow. Okay.
Ra's al Ghul, baby. The demon's head.
I like it. It's basic.
Looks good.
Is this a 2-pack with this damaged Batman?
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying, is this a 2-pack? Does anybody know if it is or not? I saw somebody say, like, man, this Batman isn't battle damaged enough, but then they looked up interior pages, and that's exactly how battle damaged he gets in that fight. So
that one cut on the arm is all bad.
Yeah,
he's got two.
That's all.
There's one on the shoulder on the right arm, and then on the bicep on the left.
Yeah, just the 2 arm shots. Somebody was like, man, he needs to be more battle damaged. Like, we looked it up, and that's about as battle damaged as he gets.
Yeah, this man is out there in straight spandex.
Yeah, man, why isn't he nude? What's going on here?
Hilarious. I love that sword. I would love to give that to a Legends Nightcrawler. Give him a good. I don't know what that type of sword is called. Is it a cutlass? That looks like the type of sword that Nightcrawler normally has.
Yeah, it looks good. If it's a 2-pack, I'm gonna have to buy the 2-pack. If it's not, then
what's this?
Definitely getting Ra's al Ghul. I don't know about.
I'm guessing this is a new body for Ra's al Ghul, right?
Has to be. Look at the hair on the chest. Very Hugh Jack with it. Oh, Mezco Beetlejuice is on the way as well, says CM Brock.
Okay, that's shipping right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is actually, because I actually ordered that for a friend, for somebody else. So yeah, I did get the ship notification for that.
They could reuse that Ra's al Ghul and do a Mezco Iron Fist.
Ooh, somebody put a head on there. Danny Rand it, yeah.
On this body. Can I ask a quick Mezco question? Does Mezco ever, thinking about the soft goods and whatever, do they ever mess with anime characters?
I don't think they've ever done an anime character.
They did. They have a Samurai Jack.
Right. Is that anime?
That's not really anime.
So they've never done like any other more popular. Because would people fuck with a Sage Mode Naruto done by Mezco? Would people fuck with a Goku? I'm thinking about a Rurouni.
No, I can't see that. That's not really their style.
Yeah, the closest to Japan they've ever gotten was an Ultraman. What's funny is that I actually think in another way they'd do better. On some Darius shit, I think the Kamen Rider would do really well for them. It's just the guys in the suits.
I could see that. I could see that being. I could see that popping off for sure. Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about characters that have iconic clothing and outfits. I can see a Luffy doing well. I'm also thinking about Rurouni Kenshin, characters that have long flowing clothes.
Yeah, flowy clothes.
Yeah, that's
why Bandai did one, and it failed sadly.
Rurouni
Kenshin? A Luffy. It was called Imagination Works.
That's right.
Very, very cool. But it did not succeed. And again, I think this leader looks good. I just think that price is a little high for what it comes with.
Yeah,
but it does look good. It does look
Definitely,
good.
definitely overpriced. What else is new this past week?
They're
Everything
right
here.
there. Our very own Brad Harper, right next to Mezco Leader, had a premium DNA reveal. This fellow that I don't remember. I don't know if David remembers this
This?
person. No, the dog right next to it.
Oh,
Yeah, right there. You know this game, David? I'm
oh, I
not a
remember
Sega
this.
person.
Uh,
Heroic Rocket Knight. These are some of these shots are from Sergeant Bananas. Shout out Sergeant Bananas, and some of
is
these
this
are
from
Alpha
Sega
Kid,
Genesis?
baby. Yeah, Sega Genesis.
I kind of vaguely remember seeing this character before.
Yeah,
The fact
Yeah.
that this character has its own figure right now is crazy to me.
premium DNA. They're at it again.
Interesting.
Arriving mid-late December, the heroic Rocket Knight Sparkster. Recreate
Yeah,
iconic poses from the Konami's classic Rocket Knight adventures. Yeah, I vaguely remember this with the new, highly detailed premium
Kinda.
DNA signature series Sparkster action figure. Interesting.
shout
Okay.
out to Brad, professional toy photographer now with this one. Absolutely
Oh, that's
beautiful.
what you said. You said some of these shots were from Sergeant Bananas and some of them were from Brad.
Yeah.
I think the white hots are Brad's, right?
Yeah, the White Hots are Brad. You know,
Very nice.
professional toy photographer Brad Harper.
Excellent,
Um,
excellent. Shout out
yeah,
to DR.
this looks really cool. I wish I knew who this was. I don't know him. But he looks good. Looks good.
Obscure. I
Uh,
like it.
yeah, obscure. You know, this is kind of stuff I guess you have to start going for to get other people's attention. You know, in a world where everybody's doing Street Fighter and everybody's doing a Mega Man, and you know, you want to stand out a bit, I guess.
We're getting a
And
lot of video game toys, though. That's for sure.
I
oh
love it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
you're
it.
building up those video game rosters real fast.
Uh,
Right there, Storm Collectibles, new versions of Ken and Ryu.
Okay, yeah, we got some
This is
alternate colors here, right?
Yeah, this is for some anime convention in Hong Kong. It's called like anime something. We got the North Carolina Blue Ryu.
Yeah, that was actually
UNC.
I actually like to play that version.
Yeah, that's a color I like to pick too. I don't know how this is going to be obtainable for us. I mean, basically no way. Look at these numbers. 400 pieces. That's gross.
that's crazy.
Mm,
That's
that's
You
crazy.
actually,
gross,
you
man.
actually jinxed me, Rick. So I'm actually sitting here salty seeing these because I could not fucking find Alpha, Ryu, or Ken anywhere.
Dude, they're gone. They're
They're
gone.
like,
I really hope that they're not making a mistake here and that they're gonna reprint and like maybe in a couple months we'll be like, oh, they're up again. But if they're not, I mean, what a fail.
yeah,
Because these things are hot.
I have tapped into all of my plugs and resources, my people that are in Japan. Like I have asked everybody for the past, like since what 2 weeks ago when you told me
Yeah.
that they had sold out on all the domestic sites, and I have not been able to secure one yet. Not giving up
Yeah,
hope,
man.
but I'm just saying the past 2 weeks have been an epic fail for me.
Yeah, it's been
Interesting.
rough. And speaking of Street Fighter,
Yeah, staying
Jada
in the Street
Toys,
Fighters vein, we got E Honda from Jada
yeah,
Toys. In fact, we know this wave. This is wave 5, right?
4 or 5, I don't
I
remember.
think it's 5, but yeah, it's E Honda, Akuma, and Balrog, right?
Yeah, this is just gonna be E Honda. Goes up on Monday, November 24th. He looks beautiful. I
Yeah, it
love
looks
him.
good.
He
He
does
looks
look great.
fantastic. Look at that
Um,
effect, my God.
Yeah,
Have
that's
we seen that
cool.
effect yet? No, right?
nah, I
Nope.
don't think we've seen that
That's
before.
awesome.
Well done on the effect for sure.
Someone said that they also changed up the articulation on the mid section on the torso. I don't
Okay.
remember what it looked like originally from the proto, but this looks hella clean. And so a lot of people were saying on the reveal on one of the
Mhm.
threads that they fixed up the articulation on the mid section.
When
Beautiful.
I saw this, you know what I thought of?
Hmm?
Kingpin.
Ooh.
Head off.
Mhm.
Prison
Yes.
shower fights Kingpin.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Isn't this how didn't he fight Black Suit Spider-Man like this in like the Justice underwear?
You know what? I feel like that was a thing. There was a prison fight scene though, for sure.
Yeah, let me see. I think that was how he was dressed when him in Black Suit and then Spider-Man beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah, looks like we got a little soft goods on skirt. Yeah, this looks good. Looks clean.
Poncho says he beat the shirt off of him. Oh man. Brian Merchant, are you for real? That Ryu's Carolina blue. It's like real baby blue like shit. I don't know. That Ken is definitely not though. That Ken is a pretty dark blue. But I think that Ryu.
Where can we see
Outta
the
here, Brian
other?
Merchant.
Saw somebody post the other figures from this wave. Oh, where though? Who was it that had it? I don't know. Okay. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is wave 5, but like Rick mentioned, E Honda's going up first this coming Monday, I believe, the 24th.
Dolo E Honda. It looks really good. I can't wait. Definitely getting this.
Definitely copping this.
I'm not behind on anything Jada. So I mean on any Street Fighter Jada figure release. I think I'm up to date. So I'm hyped. What the hell? What is this?
It happened. Venom number 251. Venom
Not
is
like
Spider-Man.
Stupid.
Right. You already know. That means we definitely going to get a Marvel Legends figure of that at some point.
Okay, that makes sense, Brian Merchant. Because that Ken is definitely not UNC blue. That shit is dark. God, I feel like we're missing something.
You guys didn't pick up any of these Kith figures, right?
It's not. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I didn't remember, or you know what? I did remember, but I did a typical American mistake because we don't work on military hour. You know, we could still make the mistake. I put the alarm for PM instead of AM, and it never hit for me. And I woke up like an hour after the drop, and I was like, no. I woke up to go take a piss, and I looked at the time. I was like, fuck. So that sucked.
That not the smoothest of movists.
Right yeah, I mean, I heard that the drop was an absolute nightmare.
This guy Goku looked clean as hell, man.
Oh yeah, man, that Goku looks fire. Animation come to life.
That Goku like every other Goku that figure arts don't put out. I don't care.
Not really. It's a lot cleaner and sleeker and just it looks. It's the best they've ever done. No question.
Yeah, man. Look at the silhouette. Come on, David. Poncho, where are you? Get out of
somewhere flipping me off at this computer screen, but I don't care. They don't put out 11 million Gokus, and the tweaks on these things be so minuscule and minor. I get it. In hand, it's gonna feel great. It's gonna feel like the Maserati and the Lamborghini of action figures, but I don't give a fuck. They all look the same. All he's doing is his hair a different color, like old girl from Scott Pilgrim.
Guys, we lost David, and we can't get him back. I'm sorry for.
I mean, I get it. He's the main character and main character energy, and he's gonna have all the characters, but I mean all the figures. But come on, man.
Yeah, I mean it's the nature of the game. There's a million Ryus, there's a million Spider-Mans, there's a million Gokus.
Yeah,
and there is improvements.
But it seems like they going crazy with the redos on Goku as of this past couple weeks. All these reveals of these different Gokus.
Yeah.
I see this is Trevor's photography here, but I don't really know anything.
Oh yeah. This is that Frazetta Girls.
Yeah,
stuff,
that's
right?
the villain from what's that? What's the because I got the Black Panther looking dude. I used to watch this shit.
Oh, okay.
The Rotoscape animation.
Right. I know.
Yeah, like the Ralph Bakshi shit.
Yeah, what's the name of this? Come on, what's the name of? I can't think of the name right now. Yeah, that's the main character lady right there.
Is this the wizard who killed Conan's mother?
James Earl Jones. What's his character's name? Who turns into the big ass snake?
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but I remember that he was the wizard who
Tulsa Doom, Thola Doom, I think is his name, but I don't think that's him.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I think it's Tulsa Doom or Tulsa Doom is the dude's name who killed Conan's mom.
Yeah, I trust you. I trust Fire and Ice, baby. That's the name of this stuff.
I remember as a kid, I used to watch all of these cartoons back in the day because even though the animation looked scary because it looked like people that came to life, like in the Take On Me video, you never knew when they were going to sneak a titty in. Every now and again, you just be watching it, and all of a sudden, she would like fall down, and some ogres would be chasing her, and then she'd get up, and like her loincloth would be torn, and you'd be like, "Oh, a titty!"
There was nothing like living in the 80s and 90s and renting a movie that your parents didn't know for a split second got a titty.
Yeah, those were the days, bro. I'm telling you. Like,
Can I rent this one? Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, man, you know what?
Yo, these kids
This
will
is
never
the
understand,
17th
yo, what you had to go through
Oh,
what hoops you had to jump through to see a
Swe-
titty back in the day.
Sweetie, have you noticed? This is the 17th time in a row Rick has rented True Lies. Is he a big Arnold fan? What's going on there?
hilarious.
Crazy.
I thought you were going to be in the CIA. I remember I used to watch every time this shit came on HBO or Cinemax, that animated movie Heavy Metal, bruh. I would watch that shit
I don't remember that.
Oh,
I mean, I remember the Skinamax days though, when they had all of that soft porn on
Oh, now you're
Cinemax.
talking. That's sweet Cinemax.
yeah.
Can you go to Instamashi Book? It's
Yeah.
just something small. It's literally one announcement.
Man, we talking about animated titties, and you trying to keep the show on track, Rick.
Oh, these are animated titties. Right there. It's right at the top. It's a tease for Griffith. Oh no, that's shampoo. Shout out to shampoo.
Oh, okay.
This is Golden Age Art Griffith. Shout out to all the people that told me I was a fool for thinking they'd go back to the Golden Age. It's the most popular versions of these characters.
I mean, how could they not? They already started there with the Band of the Hawk.
They got Guts and Casca. Now the question is, will they do anybody else? I'd love a Judo or a Pippin is a wild dream. A Rickert and nasty ass Orcus, annoying ass Orcus.
Do you think this Griffin will come with a horse or nah? That's not.
No, I don't think so. Just because that first one did.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna want to not do that. Although, you know what's funny is that like I kept waiting for that thing to go on some like sort of discount, but it really hasn't. Like it went on a very, it went on a slight one, and I thought like, oh, it'll go less, and it never did.
I'm just about to get Guts from my Ami order.
Oh man, hell yeah! Like,
you know what?
I know that people said wasn't that great once they got it in hand, or this is the
if they focus on this era and I get Guts, Griffith, and a Casca, I'll be good with just that. Honestly.
Yeah, that the Guts from this era is one of SHF's best. It's in my top 10.
That's the good one. It was the armored one that was up, right?
It was the armored up one. The
armored up
Berserk,
one, yeah.
Basically,
yeah. There is an anime shop at a mall in Alpharetta that I was in last week, and they have the Figure Arts Griffin with the horse pack in their store. But I think that shit was like $365.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I mean, crazy. even on Ami right now, a pre-owned one is $88.
Yeah.
Like that's not a fucking sale. Like, you know, I kept waiting for sub $70. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, sadly. So
Rick blew my mind. We were talking about Berserk like a month. Remember this, Rick? Like 2 months ago, and Rick let me know that Casca was black.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I had no idea because I've only seen the movies. I didn't watch the original show or the manga. So I was that was news to me.
That's a big critique of those films. As great as they are,
she's brown.
Is that they light skinned the fuck out of her.
Yeah, I don't know if she's
dark. She's dark skinned for real. Like
she's brown though, right? For sure.
Yeah, she's brown.
She was supposed to be black though, for sure.
Yeah. She's supposed to be black.
It made people mad when those movies were made that she was so.
Because she looks Chinese or Asian, like, you know, not Japanese, but she looks Chinese to me.
And her skin is as dark as mine, and y'all know I got some fair ass skin. So people, I just remember people going like, "Damn, what they do to Casca?" Like, yeah, she was in that original anime. Her skin tone is darker than David's.
Yeah, it's visibly that she's black. When I went back and watched these,
interesting.
Yeah, they played her in those movies. Oh yeah, did any of this stuff excite you, Boog? You weren't here when we were talking about it, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't even see all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I did
Clone
see
Wars,
these.
baby. I'm in on these. Woo!
Yeah, they look fucking great.
Those look crazy. That looks like
man.
Right out of the cartoon.
Yeah, that looks super crisp. This is really nice.
Yeah, these were what I was most excited
Did you guys see that clip going around the internet this past week of the guy doing the Kit Bash lightsabers with the 1/12 scale with the light and stuff?
I did.
Whoa, no idea.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah, it looked real good.
Somebody was like, "Yo, why are you showing people how to make these? You could have sold these." And he was like, "Bro, I'm in med school. I don't got time to be making shit and selling shit here."
Very funny.
I gotta save people's lives.
Yeah,
the
I
was
got a real fucking job. What are you talking about?
But the fact that he put it out there for people to make them, I saw that shit and I was like, wow, this is super impressive.
That is
Like
very funny.
the way he did the hilts and the way he was like putting the pieces together, that shit was really dope. So expect to see a lot of from A.C.B.A.
I shouted you out on this one, Boog. I said this is the real Snuggie wearer right here. This
For real,
cloak
that shit's
is
huge.
crazy. for every time that I look like the one to the right.
Gift.
Yeah, that Kanye gift in the bottom. There's moments on here where I'm arguing with our sweet beloved Poncho, and I look like I'm on the right side of history. And then this shit happens, and it makes me look like a damn fool.
This fucking head sculpt is nice. I mean, the figure in general is great, but we just gotta swap out this cloak.
That cloak is a crime.
Nutty.
This dude has a straight comforter. You know what? We talked about those lightsabers. I would love if you could go to your Insta and find those for anybody who hadn't seen them.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Put me on game.
I had posted it on. No, I didn't post it on my story. Somebody
I think it was a post on your IG because that's where I saw it.
I think I had reshared it. Yeah, let me see.
Anybody in the comments, if you guys knew who we're talking about, please let us know. I never seen any of those videos, and I would like to.
What y'all thought about this Wolverine? I mean, all of these are looking like really vibrant and cool, but I still do think Cyclops looks stumpy though. I don't love it.
I like it. I want to see what he's going to come with. I know people were upset that the claws aren't like accurate to the game. I just think it's going to be really hard to do that. But we never know. This could come with accurate like accessories for like those big ass claws from the game, and then these regular ones. So I want to hold off until the listing is up before I judge it on the claws that he comes with. So we'll see. But so far they really did need to have the bigger claws.
You found it?
Yeah, I just dropped it in the chat for you.
Okay.
Right. Thank you, Jesus.
So the Wolverine looks good. This Gamerverse Wolverine has been living on my desk for the past couple weeks, and the more figures that come in that like are just taking over my desk right now at work that are like just next to him. This dude is huge, bro. Like he is so much bigger than so many other figures that are coming out right now. Like he is huge. So I'm gonna see how the figure arts one looks.
The scale is definitely gonna be better. It's gonna be smaller for sure.
Yeah, he is huge. I do wish that this Gamerverse Wolverine had a toe hinge. I know that it's not always necessary, but I think it would have just added a little bit more.
Yeah, that would have definitely taken it over the top a bit. But yeah, this is the video. Perfect 112 Customs is the account. Perfect 112 Customs is the account. Check it out. The video is at like 52,000 likes, I guess, already. So it must be a lot of views.
Look at this little filament LED light that hooks to he basically makes where the hilt is the actual battery. And then he puts the pieces to the saber around the battery. So then that becomes the handle. Look at this shit, bro.
Oh, it's pretty genius.
It's very fucking, it's ingenious. And so look at this. So now you
May this man's pillow always be cold. Jesus. That looks so good.
So then someone in the comments had asked him, they were like, yo, this is for 6-inch scale, but you could take this same concept and buy a thicker filament and buy a bigger battery and make these for like hot toy scales, right? And then he was like, yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want. He was like, to take it and run with this concept and do whatever you want. This is just like my prototype, what I did. And the shit is banging.
Also, fantastic. Could you cut off the glowing tip of those just before it hits the lead and glue a blade to it?
Yeah, I don't know. People started running with this, but people loved it.
Oh,
it's really
yeah. Will Tantis, we got to talk about that. There's one thing that put the internet on their ass this week. It was on Lago's page. We kept going over it, and I wanted to go back, and we didn't. That Hot Toys Spider-Man is unreal.
Hot Toys
crazy.
Spider-Man.
This one?
Which Spider-Man? Oh, the Supaidaman.
Yeah, the Supaidaman.
Wow, that looks like it stepped right out of the television.
Dude, this thing is crazy. And it's going to be stupid limited.
How many pieces?
That sucks.
I know
think
you're
it's like
listening,
1,000
Key.
something.
Are you getting this?
Wait, hold on. Available in a limited quantity of 600 units. Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah. I think it's actually 600 here and 600 in China.
That's crazy.
I think is the case.
Yeah, this is going to be a gem in some people's collection for sure.
Panchizi, are you going to get this? I know you don't really fuck with Hot Toys, but I know that you do fuck with the Supaidaman. So will you have
this? Do you even have any Hot Toys at all? Do you have one?
He has Spider-Man.
He does.
One.
Which one?
I know he has a couple. He went during the pandemic. He'd gotten a few, and he was like, "Fuck! Like, I made a huge mistake."
Did he get the one with the lizard base? The like, you know, it was like it was the game version, but it was the comic suit basically, though.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what?
And it came with like the lizard kind of like wall mount base thing, and it was a lizard's tail basically.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, being limited to 600 is crazy.
600
yeah, they're out of their mind. You know what else we had? We had an insane amount of super chats we need to go over.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Insane amount.
So, let's do that.
Okay.
First one coming in from our very own Shelf Presence. Shout out to Shelf Presence. Much love to Shelf Presence. He's in every chat, active as hell. Oh, the fucking man. Shout out to Shelf Presence. He says, "Happy No Sling Friday, last day for Mythic XD." What a guy, Shelf Presence. Thank you so much. And Wallexy killed it. They fucking did it, man. I love to see it, man. Shout out to Mike and Jay Shot and Poncho and everybody that worked on this shit. Mike's wife. Come on, man. Shout out to everybody over there. And we got a very generous super chat from Bo Biggs, baby.
Shout out to Bo Biggs, man.
Bo Biggs.
Writing good evening, all. Thank you so much, Bo Biggs.
Thank you.
Your support is always. Yeah, man, a few words, but your support
always
is
holding it down for us.
Felt and appreciated.
We love and appreciate you, man. Thank
you.
Oh
yeah, him, Kwame Taylor, you know, all the homies, man. Oh, that's so funny. The next super chat is for Kwame Taylor. Shout out to Kwame Taylor for the super chat. Says the question is, will the okay, he's getting back to what we talked about before. The question is, will the YouTuber that hosted the impersonator actually state it was fake? Or will they let the drama stew? They'll probably let it stew. They need that.
Sure.
Sadly,
there is no honor amongst thieves.
They loved living in the dirt, man. And we got another super chat. This might be
trust nobody whose eyes is that close together, man.
All right,
man.
Be nice.
You know what? This might not be. There's another one that's going to address it. Just letting you guys know. You know what? YouTube changed people's names. It says that this isn't a first time donator, so they must have done it before. But I don't know this name. It says Adrian Glasgow 422. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says shout out to Michael French, who put out that one-sided hit piece and mentioned none of the 3POA nonsense. I find myself agreeing with DeWalt a lot. I don't know who that is. You guys know Michael French?
Michael French is I think that's Retro Blasting, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if y'all remember this, but I talked about this like a few years ago. He sent me the Michael French dude, Retro Blasting, sent me a fucking email telling me off a couple of years ago or whatever, and I sent him an email back or whatever. But yeah, he's a very unique individual. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to be on this frequency, man. Like,
no.
I don't want to be on that frequency. And again, he's aligned with those people, and I have agreed to a truce, and that's what it is. So,
yeah, they get along. They're friends. Good for them. No problem there. Thank you for the super chat. And another super chat. Wow. Thank you so much, CM Brock. Another OG, always holding it down, CM Brock.
That's nice.
Thank you so much for the very generous super chat. So always enjoy watching y'all. Thank you so much, CM Brock.
Thank you. Look at this, man. This is great to see your Excalibur team together here, man.
Oh my god.
Cannot wait. Isn't it so weird that we're getting the Executioner wave before these. Have you gotten any of these yet? I haven't gotten any of this wave.
I will be getting this tomorrow. It should be arriving on my doorstep tomorrow. Actually, I should have my full Inhumans crew tomorrow, and I should have the whole mini comic.
You're getting Medusa and Bigfoot. What's his name?
Yes.
What's his name?
Gorgon.
Hooves?
Gorgon. Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Hooves. There you go.
No, you know what's wild is that originally I pre-ordered that from Big Bad Toy Store. It came in, and I didn't pay for it, and I missed it. And then I put it on my cart again while it was still a pre-order, and I was about to order some other things that were in stock. And then when I went to my cart, it was saying that it was in stock and ready to ship. So I was just like, okay. And I just hurried up and paid for that and other things that was on that particular pile. And so, yeah, it's coming, basically. I don't know how that happened, but
crazy. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of that. I did impulse buy that horse yesterday off of Big Bad. What did you say it was called? The Bishop
horse. Yep.
Yeah, but I am gonna paint it up a little bit more when I get it, because Banshee is like more whited out. Like he has whited out eyes, and he's mainly just white. The saddle is white.
Okay. Real albino activities.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that in. And then I did bite the bullet and just paid full price for the Mafex Magneto.
Oh, okay. What's the price these days?
Mafex Magneto's the shit.
Yeah, I'm not even want to say the price because Rick's gonna judge me.
That's one of the actual Marvel kind of X-Men figures that I would probably never get rid of. That's one of their best figures.
Yeah, that's one of their best, man.
It looks amazing. I watched a million reviews on it, and I was like, I gotta have them because that's like the definitive Magneto right now.
If there is a Mafex, I wouldn't judge people on.
Is my man actually outside?
Daredevil and Captain America, I wouldn't judge.
He is actually outside. It's actually.
Oh shit! Snowstorm.
Very nice.
Here?
That's dedication to the game.
Yeah,
is that Cyril Mallet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
That's good.
Lamplighter over here. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, 3 likes. That's
the shit, man. This is the shit I love, man. I don't got time for hate, baby. This is beautiful, man. Look at this.
Oh, there's Brad Harper with the Odious picture. What a guy.
Yeah, shout out to B. Harper. Shout out to
we should focus on this 1 week. We should focus on teams that scroll back up for a second.
Yeah.
Right there. We should focus on teams that the Legends team has completed.
Yeah, I mean, my man Darth Primus has been on a pretty epic run in terms of setting up complete teams and stuff. Not only from Marvel Legends, but also from McFarlane with the DC stuff too. He's been going kind of nuts with all of his team shots.
Well, yeah, I would love to do a focus on that because we can do like teams that have been completed. Shout out for having Coulson in the mix too. Everybody reads their comics, and teams that we still yet have not completed. Circling back to close the loop on things, Magneto was $104 on BBTS.
Oh, that's not crazy, honestly. That's not crazy.
Well, yeah, considering the aftermarket price was ridiculous. This was a re-release, so this wasn't bad.
No, that's not crazy at all.
Judges,
I was going to tell you, they're trying to charge me for Iceman right now too. The Secret Wars Iceman.
Oh, no.
Yeah, mine is shipping Monday from Amazon.
Okay.
This has been an expensive week, man, because so much stuff has converted on Amazon. They just charged me today for the Punisher Nick Fury 2-pack.
Dang.
Yeah, shout out to Ed.
Brad has it and took pictures of it.
Yeah, I saw Ed and me, Ed and Danny's little chat. He posted a picture of the Nick Fury and Ramen Toys tank with World War II Wolverine and Cap, and it looked pretty cool. They all look pretty cool together.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, they've done enough G.I. Joe soldier-esque Marvel Legends that you really can have like a Marvelous Marvels team in your G.I. Joe classified, because I have my World War II Cap over there already. My Wolverine is coming. I bought that Nick Fury 2-pack set just to have that Nick Fury to rock with them. And I'm sure there's some more that I have over there. But yeah, they got their own little crew.
Shout out to Vin Faith well, formerly Vin Faith Customs, Vin Faith Toy Art. Is this
Yeah,
that
that's
newest
fire.
Batman?
That's that new one. Went up yesterday. The Gong Studios
Okay, all right.
Hush
I thought
Batman.
so. Yeah.
That shit is fire. I
Yeah.
wanted to get it, and I hesitated like an idiot, and it sold out everywhere. That shit is
Yeah,
not
it's pretty
findable.
nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I gotta wait until it shows up at the Pop Mart stores. I think so. Oh well.
Oh wow, that's a really cool concept. John Constantine versus Pennywise.
Pennywise. That makes a lot of sense and
Uh,
no sense at the same time. I love it.
well, there's
Oh
an event
shit!
going on in comics right now called
Sid.
DCKO, where
DCKO, yeah.
DC characters are going up like against a bunch of people in like little pocket universes and shit.
Okay.
Vampire.
Looks like is this the head sculpt from the Nick Fury 2-pack on?
I don't think that one comes with a cigar.
Yeah, I think that may be a custom.
Oh, that's a custom. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a figure?
What's your boy's name from Coco?
Ernesto de la Cruz.
Yeah.
Are these figures? What is this?
Oh, these might be little kit bash things that you did here. I don't know.
What the hell? I mean, his name is Villains Never Die MX, so this is a Mexican. He might have finagled it. this is a fellow Mexican. He might have done something.
Oh, I think I'm gonna rock with the Cowboy Odious.
Yeah, oh man, that's so sick.
Me too.
I think I'm locked in.
Have you opened the one from Legion's Con book?
No, not yet.
Dude, those figures are so good.
It's in my like independent pile right here that I wanna get to.
Oh man, yeah. When you mess with Odious, you'll be shocked at how good that figure is.
Yeah. It looks fun. It looks very fun.
Oh, it's really good, man. Great quality, insane cloth goods on that joint. Really, really good.
I finally opened up the Super Scroll you got me from at the top of the show. I opened them up and swapped out the parts with the Build-A-Figure.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm happy with this, with the invisible woman arm and then the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is
also,
the way
you could use the New York Comic Con heads on the old Build-A-Figure too. That looks a little better too if you just want to like power down look with the better heads. So
yeah, I did that. I put the other arms on the other one, but then I'm just gonna take these heads and repurpose them because then you get more scrolls.
Yes, yep.
Most scrolls. And then I got I told you I got in my General Ross. Well, these my General Ross, the Monster Force dude.
Oh, you know what? I didn't open
how is that?
I've had it for a few weeks, maybe a couple months now, but I didn't open it. But you like it?
Yeah, it serves its purpose. You know what? The articulation kind of reminds me of those Indiana Jones figures.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is but I'm sure we'll get a General Ross
at some point. Yeah,
bro. But for $40, yeah, this does.
I wouldn't mind building up a little like General's kind of like situation room round table type thing anyway with these anyway. But
hell yeah,
I don't know that I would do that for $40 a pop. But you know,
well, you know what you can do. G.I. Joe Classified has released enough. They actually have another release of like just regular green shirt soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
So you technically could do like a battlefield scene where there are just like regular green shirt soldiers. Mm-hmm. And you can also use the Grunt figure from G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And just do like a bunch of miscellaneous green shirted soldiers with them being led by Ross. And now with Ramen Toys doing a bunch of those tanks, there's a lot of cool shit you could do right now.
Yeah. Here's the Iceman. If you want to take a look at that, he looks so good.
I still have my pre-order in though for the Mayfix. I didn't cancel it.
Whoa, okay, we got one. Sorry, Bug.
I'm a rock both and see which one I like more. But Bobby is one of my favorite X-Men. So
me too.
Bobby Drizzik.
Me too. Anything else we need to touch on? We reaching the top of the hour.
No, go back Odious. That's the only thing left to say. I think.
Yeah.
Go back it. He's gonna have a live, like in 10 minutes with Dan Larson. So head over to Wade's channel, peep Dan Larson and Wade chopping it up, talking this Kickstarter, and I'm sure other random shit.
The Friday night connection here. When we end in, Wade is about to start. So Go over there, show them some love, and back the Kickstarter. And if you can't back the Kickstarter, just donate. Just 100
Yeah,
people.
don't a
Donate
fiver, you know, a little 10 piece, a 20 piece, you know, if that's all you can afford or muster up to help a homie, you know, make his dreams come true. Fuck it, you know. Then
I got to get this fucking 2-pack now. Damn it.
Yeah, I got to circle back and get this one, and I have to circle back and get the classified Mercer 2-pack that came with the other Sergeant Slaughter.
Mm.
But this Cyclops and Jean Grey 2-pack makes the other Marvel Girl totally obsolete.
Yeah, obsolete. Yeah, for sure.
Totally obsolete.
Mm-hmm. I know. Legends
Make
is.
sure you're checking. I would say, like, let your pre-orders rock, but definitely check for these Black Friday deals. Hasbro has not yet. Remember how Hasbro does that like end of year thing where they do like a bunch of shit on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it even hits like 50% off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be watching that. Did you get those trouble bubbles I sent you the other day?
Yeah, I didn't pull a trigger, but a couple of people actually sent me that it was low. I really only need one. I have one already. I'll be okay with 2 for what I'm trying to do right this moment. It's more of a permanent display thing that I'm trying to do, but yeah, I'm gonna grab one for sure.
All right. Did you get the claw, the little hang glider Cobra joint?
No.
I was able to get one in a trade with my man CJ, and I wanted to get that like Cobra mech suit thing. I heard a lot of mixed reviews of people not really liking it. So
I haven't seen too many people with that, honestly.
They sold out on Pulse, but who knows? Did you order the Apocalypse? The big one?
Say that what?
Did you order that big Apocalypse?
No, I didn't order that. Yeah, I'm not going crazy on the X-Men 97 stuff, honestly. But the more that I like bullshit about getting those figures, I feel like I got to double back every time. I just opened the Magneto from X-Men 97 for the first time like a few days ago. And
purple suit one? With the big in his chest?
No. The regular kind of comic suited one. To use him as my regular comic Magneto, basically. But I went and opened it and did something and scratched the fucking helmet, and I'm kind of pissed.
No, there's nothing fucking worse than when you do something, put the figure down, pick it back up, and you go, "Fuck! Did I scratch the paint?"
Yeah, scratched the shit. But it's a good feeling. You probably got to swap out the hands if you really want it to be comic accurate, and try to find some purple gloved hands or whatever. But but it works. It works.
Beautiful.
One other thing, I finally started seeing
humans.
That's crisp.
I can't wait. Delicious.
Did you get Lockjaw and Crystal?
Fuck that Lockjaw.
Yeah,
I did get Crystal, but I have the Mezco Lockjaw.
I see.
What did he ever do to you?
That was like the most phoned in, like little the way they did the legs with no articulation, and it was just a swappable leg. I was so mad at them for that. I was like, come on, you can't do my boy like this. Which actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, it does make me worry how they're going to do horses when they finally get around to horses, because they phoned in on Lockjaw, the dog. So I hope they don't do no dumb shit like that where they don't do like articulated legs on the horses. Not when the classified team is doing such a good job with their animals. Legends better come correct.
I was just thinking about the classified animals and me trying to get all of those animals, and I want to double back for the polar bear. I think that's the only thing I'm missing right this moment.
Yeah, I told you I have an extra one, but I would hook you up. But my extra one is for my snowbird display.
You know what? That's right. I remember. I forgot that you mentioned that, and that was like one of the driving forces for me to get that was to do that same thing. I still do need Spirit. I never got Spirit.
The Native American G.I. Joe guy?
Yeah, because he comes with an eagle, right? Yeah.
Oh, dude, that figure is great.
He's been on sale a few times on Amazon.
Yeah, I know.
And I think he's on Black Friday right now on BBTS.
Spirit Iron Knife. We did have a super chat just last second from Rockaman Chris. What up, Rockaman Chris?
Rockaman
Says,
Chris.
I'm building a display, not done, but would love some feedback. How do I share? What's the best way, Boog?
Come on into the A.C.B.A Facebook group, baby. Come on.
There you go.
Come into the Facebook group. Join the group. Join the A.C.B.A group. Join the grind. Share your work in progress and the grind. Workshop it over there with a few of the homies over there, and then post your final shot in the group.
Yeah, you know what, Rockaman Chris? One thing that sucks is before we used to do a hashtag here called WTGO_ACBA, where we would click it every week and look through people's stuff and give critiques. But here's the problem, Rockaman Chris, is Instagram and Facebook, the way that they work with hashtags now, it doesn't work like it used to. We used to be able to click them and see the most recent, and just go through it, but that just doesn't work that way anymore, sadly. So it really sucks. That was honestly one of my favorite things to do on here, is help people, perfect their craft, and their displays and shots and whatnot. It just doesn't work that way. But feel free to tag me. Anybody have something to grind on? I'm always looking at shit. So we can bring it up on here.
Man, the way you just did that sounded like a straight infomercial, bro. That was you like cross-referenced all the sites. You threw in some hashtags. That was very well done. You should be on a podcast.
You know what?
Well, nice. I just texted you or chatted you the link to Spirit Iron Knife. Currently on sale at BBTS, $13.74.
For how much?
Hey, what up, Bobo? We do have a Discord, Bobo. We do.
$13.
Okay, we're copying this right now.
We do have a Discord. It's how do we link this thing? I don't know how to link it. Bonto, if you're there, link the Discord.
We'll put the Discord link in the description of this when this goes up. Replay crew.
Yeah, but we absolutely have a Discord, Bobo. Shout out to Bobo.
Last thing for me, I have still been on my anime journey. My dad bonding time with my little baby girl.
Hell yeah.
I think the last time I told y'all, I was all the way caught up on Demon Slayer. I was working my way through Shippuden. I'm going to put a pin in that, and I'm going to talk about Shippuden next time because that show makes me upset. But I am currently all the way caught up on, I powered through My Hero Academia. That show, chef kiss. Big fan. Sad to see it come to an end. Some very great characters. I started watching that show in the beginning, and we talked about how it is heavily influenced by America's X-Men, Marvel X-Men. And this show does some things that this show handles villains in a way that a lot of American like cartoons and comics could really get inspiration from. My Hero Academia is really, really good. Really, really good. It's ending with season 8, and season 7 is probably one of the best seasons of an anime I've ever seen. It was very well done.
Beautiful.
What else? Anybody else you want to give some free publicity to? Any other?
Back the Odious Kickstarter.
Can't go wrong. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I do as well. All right, let's get up out of here. P, you there? Yeah, he's been in the chat the whole time, right?
Yay, Poncho.
Oh my god.
Yay, Poncho.
I haven't seen something like this in a long time, and I still hate it.
Oh, he went and looked up those screenshots from Heavy Metal, didn't you? Yeah. Animated titties. I saw they got you. They there.
Damn, what was I doing? Not getting this from Blockbuster every week.
Oh shit! I'm telling you, they used to be. Remember the movie Cool World? Where
Cool World, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Little animated Kim Basinger.
Yep.
Man, this is like probably one of the most perverted podcasts we've done in a minute. This is we're gonna put this on Patreon, and this is gonna be after hours.
Yo, these smoke effects are from what? Is this from Tamashi?
That looks like somebody is biting off of the Smokies.
Not quite,
I'll tell you who it was. It was Bandai. They ripped off my boy.
A little bit. If you wouldn't have told me, I would have thought those were.
It is Bandai. They did put out like a smoke pack effect or some shit,
They
right?
did.
Okay.
No, we may have to send the South Carolina goons up to Bandai's offices. Oh, no.
All right, we getting up out of here. Thanks to everybody for hanging with us this evening. We really appreciate all of the super chats. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us this evening. We will tap back in next week. We may be back on Saturday next week, so that way Pete can join us until we all get on the same schedule again. But that's what it is. I do have a bunch of stuff to open, so I'll be around. I'll definitely be posting something in the next 24, 48 hours. And I will talk to y'all in group and on the gram. And, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down there for notifications. And until next time, peace.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Bye.
Good.
I'm going to miss you. See you next week.
Be good to each other. Be positive. Hey, man, good times on here.
Good chat.
But definitely these pre-orders are hitting very aggressively. And while I have said that I understand the price hikes, having them all hit at the same time and having these pre-orders hit with these new price hikes is crazy.
Yeah. Indeed.
Quick.